Clarence Thomas has come under fire recently for not disclosing gifts given to him by billionaire Harlan Crowe. Thomas and his wife reportedly went on lavish vacations with their friend. Crowe also bought his childhood home with the goal of turning it into a museum someday. Now, there have been calls to take swift action against Thomas, as Crowe's lawyers have denied requests from Democrats in Congress to provide more information about these gifts. Meantime, Justice Thomas announced his intentions to disclose his engagements with Mr. Crowe. Here to discuss is Robert H. Bork Jr., the president of the Antitrust Education Project. Now, at no point did Mr. Crowe or any of his family or associates have any cases before Justice Thomas. So why are people saying that this is a conflict of interest?
Well, there are two things. First of all, it's really an attempt by the left to delegitimize the court broadly, but also, frankly, it's an ongoing attempt. It's really been going on for 30 some odd years to attack Clarence and to intimidate him, which has failed for all these years. But they just take every opportunity that they can to try to make him an object of derision, when in fact he's done nothing wrong. He's violated no standards for judges. He's violated no laws. Clarence has not ruled in any cases involving anybody like Harlan Crowe. He's had no cases before the Supreme Court. But again, the left doesn't like Clarence because he's a staunch conservative. He's a staunch black conservative, and they're not happy about that.
So is this scrutiny of the justice similar then to what he faced during his confirmation process, when then Senator Joe Biden fought against confirming him to the Supreme Court?
Oh yes, I mean this is just the ongoing attempt to smear Clarence. I think the left would like nothing more than to have this staunch constitutionalist, this originalist, leave, and particularly now during the Biden administration, so that they could get another nominee. Of course, this is also part of their attempt to create an environment where the Democrats could call for packing the court, for adding more justices. But I don't think that's going to happen.
So you talked about the Democrats packing the court. Now, most of the reports against Thomas saying that he violated ethics codes were published by ProPublica, which is owned by liberal millionaires. So is this a political pressure campaign against the Supreme Court?
Oh, absolutely. There's no doubt about it. And this is the ongoing political struggle the court has found itself in, really going back 35 years. You know, the court was fairly liberal, and then Ronald Reagan was elected president, and he put a somewhat moderate, maybe slightly left-leaning justice in Justice O'Connor, but more moderate than they were used to. And then, of course, Scalia was nominated, and then Rehnquist was elevated to Chief Justice. And then they nominated my father in 1987, which triggered a left-wing panic attack. And it's really been warfare, all-out warfare ever since.
All right. Well, once again, Robert Bork Jr., I appreciate your time.
Always a pleasure to talk to you.